Hello everybody and welcome back to Terra Nostra. My name is SickSid and today we have big plans. So, as you maybe saw from the thumbnail, I'm gonna make a Dwarven castle. Now, I am not a dwarf, I'm a pit fiend, so usually I'm just in the nether. Just sleep real quick. But the dwarves asked me to make an iron farm for them, and I'm using it as an excuse to build something cool in a Dwarven style, I hope. So the iron farm is right over here, and it's actually already built. I used the design by Logical Geek Boy, and it works nice. So it's only 4 modules, as you can see, but now we have this huge hole here in the mountain, and we can't let that stand. So I'm gonna make a nice Dwarven castle, I think, out of here to make this look a bit prettier. But before we can start building, I want to have a little bit of a plan. So here you can see my reference image of this Dwarven castle, and it looks quite cool, I think. But so a few adjustments I want to make. So this bridge is no longer possible since we don't really have the cliff here, so we'll just start off with this, and I would like to keep the towers though. And here the inside, like the axis, I really like, but I don't think it's high enough, so I think the roof will be just about here, or the roof, the end of the cliff. So the axis unfortunately will have to go. I'll try to see if I have enough space, but I think we're quite limited vertically. And then you can see here the stone, like it goes like inward. So I think I'll start by making the cliff a little bit more present and trying to make really the stone go in and then have it a bit overlap, maybe over here. So yeah, and then once we have the mountain, we can start on the towers and the entrance and stuff like that. So here you can see the mountain from afar, but I think, yeah, as I said, the first thing I will do, I got a bunch of stone from excavating this, so I think I'll just make the mountain a bit more present, a bit higher maybe over here, and try not to have it like too deformed. But yeah, I think we'll see how that comes along. So let's jump into time-lapse and build this mountain. Okay, so here we have the wireframing bit done. Now I really try to not make the both sides identical. I'm a bit different. And yeah, so it's just like a frame where it's supposed to go. So I thought I'd raise up the back a bit to just have more vertical space here. I think it's gonna look cool. And yeah, just like a weird shape, which is good. Weird is natural and is good. So now I think I will start to make the outside of all this. And yeah, I don't think I'll make it too thick, but I'll have to make it thick enough so it looks plausible. It's not just like a wall or a cliff. But yeah, we'll see. So next step, make the outside and then maybe already the inside a bit. Okay, so back again, and this is what we have now. I'm really happy with it. The inside is still gonna change some, yeah, it's a bit weird, the inside, I think. All the straight lines and stuff. This part I really like, but yeah, so the towers, and there will be new walls and stuff. So the inside, we still don't know. But I'm really happy with the mountain we have so far. So as you see, I've raised it up quite a bit. But yeah, for now it's still plain old stone. So I need andesite, I think, is the best. And you can actually make andesite by first making diorite. So let's make us a bunch of diorite. Okay, now that we have ourselves a bunch of diorite, we can turn that into andesite using cobblestone. So yeah, there we go. So now we will have enough andesite, I hope, to do some more detailing. Okay, so here we have it. As you can see, I've added like a moss layer at the bottom, and in the mountain I've mixed in some andesite and some blackstone walls and deep slate walls. It looks kind of cool. And as for the entrance, this is, I think, Matt Hamill built this path here, and I just notched off over here. Now I know it's a lot of oak, but I found 4 stacks of oak planks randomly in my fumble of chests, and I thought, why not make them to good use. Okay, so with the general terraforming and decoration and stuff done, I think it's time we tackle the main build, the castle or whatever it is. And yeah, let's pull up the reference image real quick to see what we have planned. Okay, so here we have a good vantage point, and you can see the image, and I think we'll do try to do the main towers first. And yeah, they're kind of tucked in the corner, so I think it'll be somewhere towards there in the corner, and then we'll see. I'll try not to make them too big, or maybe like really tucked into the wall, so you have enough place for like a grand entrance. And yeah, I'll also try to do the towers in the front. I think they would look cool right here in by the entrance. So let's try and build this reference image as nicely as possible. Okay, so here we have it. As you can see, the castle is done. And yeah, I really like the 2 towers in the back. Like the top of the tower is stone bricks, but from afar it really blends in. You almost don't see it on first glance. And yeah, here we have the 2 small towers. Now in this one we have a skeleton, and the one on the left we have a creeper. Yeah, you can barely see him a little bit. And yeah, then we have the sort of, it's not really a grand entrance, but it's an entrance. Yeah, let's go have a look. So if I stay close to the wall here, then the skeleton can't get to me. But yeah, I went for a sort of a lava theme, red theme. Over here we have a armorer somehow forging a sword or something, with a hammer and a sword. And here in the window we have a kid or a child or something using a machine gun, or a sort of a machine gun. But yeah, I had fun with the armor stand. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I had a bunch of cats spawning around here all the time because the iron farm is just below. So yeah, occasionally I got a few cat heads. But yeah, here you can see the creeper. Yeah, so creeper explosions are off on the server, but so it's not really any danger, but it's fun. And then yeah, if we go in here, there is like a boss, sort of big fellow with a big hammer. And here is of course the baby, the machine gun, or the child or whatever. Up here another warrior who forgot to put on his shoes. Maybe it was because I didn't have enough leather, maybe not, who knows. And up here we have Hawkeye, who is shooting an arrow. And yeah, it's a kind of a bad angle here. Like, I don't know who he wants to shoot at, but you know, it's fun. And yeah, the other tower is basically empty. I didn't really get to doing much armor stand work there. And here we have a door. Oh. And yeah, it's a 3x3 door by designed by Mambo. And it's a really old design, but it still works perfectly. Yeah, it's really cool. And yeah, so here we have a room. Here it goes down to the actual iron farm, or at least sort of like you fly in and fly out, of course. But yeah, that's why you see the cats respawning on top, because of course the villagers are just here. And yeah, and here we have just a room and sort of a cave entrance. This was a natural cave, and yeah, I just thought I'd go with it. And yeah, so here we have a bunch of gravel, so I couldn't really expand the room anymore, because every time I broke a block, just a bunch of gravel fell down. Such a pain. But yeah, it's a nice room, maybe for storage or something. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!